All right, my friends, today we will listen to the story of the sword of Damocles. There was a king in Syracuse. His name was King Dionysius. He was powerful, he was wealthy, but he was fearful. And he lived in a castle that was circled with a moat. So it was really dark, and there was water inside to prevent people from reaching him easily. And he had guards watching over him 24/7. And then he had some court flatterers who used to go and dine with him just to tell him how good he was. So those courtiers, and one of the courtiers was Damocles. And Damocles, that evening, as they were dining, he showered Dionysius with great encouragement, telling him, not really encouragement, but with compliments, telling him that he was powerful, he was wealthy, he was feared, and that he lived in luxury, and nobody was like him. And he was rubbed in the wrong way. It's the way he felt. And of course, the king told Damocles, do you mind sharing the throne for 24 hours? And then he said, I don't mind. I'd be glad to do that. So the king allowed Damocles to be king for 24 hours. And then as he sat, he was served. They came and waited on him. He had the drinks and the food and the best that he could have. And of course, there was music played for him because he was king. And as he was enjoying all that, he looked up and he saw that above his head was a sword that was suspended only with a horsehair. And he was so scared that he said, "Oh no! Anytime this may fall on me, and then I'll be done." So he felt uncomfortable. So it was hard for him to enjoy the rest of the evening as he was glancing at the sword constantly, and he felt really uncomfortable, and he understood that he could not stay there longer. So he declined the offer. Of course, not being able to complete the the power that he was granted for 24 hours. So he had to excuse himself. That's why we have the phrase to have the sword of Damocles hanging over somebody's head or over our head. That is the end of the story that we had for today. But I wanted to say one more thing about him, about the king. He was so scared that he did not even let other people shave his beard with a razor. Those who did that were only his daughters. He was so scared. But that's the story of the king of Syracuse, who was named Dionysius. So you have a good week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.